is the GBN Luncheon News for today, Thursday, June 25th, 2026. Coming up in the news, free reading glasses program rolls out across Grenada, and Grenada launches literacy initiative to strengthen early reading skills. Regionally, Blue Water's owner taken into custody as police search properties. Internationally, thousands fared dead in Venezuela earthquakes. And in sports, Grenada chess team heads to Peru for International Chess Marathon. The first segment comes to you compliments Bryden and Miners. Welcome back. I am Diedra Sealey with the details. The Restoring Vision Grenada initiative has officially launched today at the St. David Health Center, where eligible residents are receiving free reading glasses through the primary healthcare network. The nationwide program to improve access to vision care and reading glasses is being implemented by the Ministry of Health in partnership with Restoring Vision. Over the next 12 months, the program aims to provide 50,000 Grenadians with near vision eyeglasses to help address age-related vision loss. Health officials say the initiative will also integrate vision screening and eyeglasses distribution into primary healthcare services, making access to basic vision care more readily available in communities across the country. Grenada's Ministry of Education says it has taken another step toward improving literacy outcomes by launching the Grenada Rising initiative. The program is part of a national effort to ensure every child can read, write, and understand what they read by age 9. A technical team visited Grenada from June 15th to 18th to support implementation and conduct training with principals, teachers, ministry officials, and mentors. 8 primary schools have been selected for the pilot phase. The initiative combines evidence-based literacy instruction, teacher training, in-school coaching, family engagement, vision screening, and digital tools to monitor student progress. Officials say participating schools will receive books, learning materials, and ongoing support as Grenada works to strengthen foundational literacy and improve student outcomes nationwide. And finally, motorists are being advised of a temporary road closure in the Chantilly area as NAWASA continues work under its G-Cruise project. The Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force says Ravine Public Road, from its intersections with the Mount Gay and Lamode public roads, has been closed to vehicular traffic effective Wednesday, June 24th, until further notice. The closure is necessary to facilitate pipe laying and other infrastructure works being carried out by the National Water and Sewage Authority. The project includes excavation, pipeline installation, system interconnections, and upgrades linked to the new Chantilly water storage tank. Residents and emergency vehicles will be allowed access, while non-residents are encouraged to use alternative routes. NAWASA says the works form part of ongoing efforts to strengthen water storage and distribution systems and improve service reliability for communities served by the Chantilly water system. That concludes our local segment. Stay with us for regional news. Compliments Fortune Foods Limited.
GBN Mixology is back. We're officially on the road to spice up the Carronade 3.0, and it all starts here. Live from GBN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GBN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and spice man's vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Mixology is where the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 407-8458 now to secure your spot on Mixology, and don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Mixology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
In regional news, we head over to Trinidad and Tobago, where Blue Water's owner has been taken into custody as police search his properties. More details in this OCM report.
We begin in Trinidad and Tobago, where businessman Dominic Hadid and his wife Genevieve were up till last evening in police custody following searches conducted on properties they own. Mr. Hadid is the owner of Blue Waters. Confirmation came from the police just after noon yesterday. It is reported officers seized laptops and other electronic devices during the operations. Electronic devices belonging to the couple's children were also reportedly taken by investigators. The searches were carried out by a specialized unit of the TTPS. Senior counsel Gilbert Peterson, who is said to be part of the legal team representing the couple, also confirmed their arrests last evening. Mr. Peterson is reported as saying the couple had been in police custody all day, and when asked where they were being held, he said he was unaware because officers had kept them on the move all day. In a statement issued earlier, the TTPS confirmed that officers had executed court-authorized search warrants at locations in West Moorings and Trin City in the east. At a news conference, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Awi Russell, gave some further details.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service confirms that arising out of an ongoing investigation, officers executed search warrants lawfully issued by the Supreme Court of Judicature at locations in West Moorings and Trin City earlier today. During the execution of these warrants, a couple was detained and are currently assisting investigators with inquiries. No charges have been laid at this time.
The TTPS stressed yesterday that the execution of a search warrant is standard. The senior officer, though pressed by members of the media, gave no further information. St. Lucia's Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Philip J. Pear, fiercely criticizes domestic commercial banks for enforcing what he characterizes as disrespectful and excessive compliance hurdles. He says ordinary citizens and public officials alike suffer as a result. This sharp rebuke emerged during a broader legislative sitting of the Parliament. The Prime Minister introduced several key financial motions, including crucial infrastructure loans and tax compliance amendments. He gives personal and public instances.
You know, Mr. Speaker, when you deposit the gratuity check, the bank asks you for a source of funds, a check from the Treasury. They ask you for a source of funds from the Treasury. And when you get them, so they don't ask you where you get the money from. Mr. Speaker, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's disrespectful, and it almost makes you believe that public service is an offense.
According to Mr. Pear, even opening an account for a baby is a problem. He accuses the banks of going too far.
The bank asked for a letter saying who is the baby mother. Then they asked for a letter saying who gave the cash. Then they asked for a letter saying who will put more cash in the accounts for the baby. And they asked for letters give the baby's mother's address and the baby's address. Mr. Speaker, a baby opening a bank account? You have to find out who will put money in the account for the baby as the baby grows, Mr. Speaker. And what money are you talking about? You think it's $200,000, $10,000? Little money. Mr. Speaker, that again is disrespectful, overreach. Thank you.
He notes that while compliance is necessary, the banks need to do better.
Our regional segment came to you compliments Fortune Foods Limited. International news and sports are up next. In international news, thousands of Venezuelans were found dead on Thursday after two powerful earthquakes wreaked havoc in and around the capital, Caracas. The U.S. Geological Survey, using predictive modeling to estimate the death toll, said it could exceed 10,000 people. More in this France 24 report.
Venezuela's president in charge, Delcy Rodriguez, has declared a state of emergency after two strong back-to-back earthquakes and nearly 2,000 powerful aftershocks struck several states in the South American country. It was shortly after 6 p.m. during a public holiday when, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, a magnitude 7.2 earthquake hit the west of the capital, Caracas, followed less than a minute later by a magnitude 7.5 tremor. The epicenter was Yaracuy State, in the center of the country. It is still to be confirmed the toll of dead people, as well as how many citizens have been injured. Although images coming from witnesses on social media showed emergency workers trying to climb through the ruins of collapsing buildings, rescues significant damages, and a growing number of panicked people crying for help. In a brief television appearing, the president extended her condolences to the families of those killed and announced that schools will be shut for the next few days. The country's main international airport, Simón Bolívar, which is located near Caracas, has been closed because of the damages, and there's a spreading lack of cell phone signal and internet across the country. Authorities from nearby countries started to offer their support, while some others activated themselves their tsunami alerts. It is important to notice that this rare earthquake is now among the strongest ones to hit the country in more than a century.
Also in international news, health workers in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo say efforts to contain the Ebola outbreak are beginning to show results. In Bunia, the provincial capital of Ituri, officials report that more people are seeking treatment and fewer deaths are being recorded. More in this Al Jazeera report.
Already we have seen some containment measures everywhere we go. And we've been speaking to health workers for a while about the situation, and they say that things are somewhat improving. They say that they're seeing more people coming to treatment centers, they're seeing less death, and people are beginning to understand how difficult the situation is, and they need help, especially those ones who are still at home. CTC Africa is coordinating all the activities, and we spoke to the Director General, Jean Casse.
Now, with this huge humanitarian context, they are reviewing that. And with the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, we are talking about $1.4 billion. That is on top of the $200 million for the health-related response.
We're not just talking about a health emergency. We are also talking about a security crisis, a humanitarian crisis, and all these things have to be addressed if this disease is to be contained. So many people, many health workers, many leaders say that this money should not just be used to contain the Ebola, but also the humanitarian crisis.
That's it for international news. Sports is up next. Four of Grenada's top chess players have departed for Peru to compete in an international chess marathon tournament offering prize money totaling US $100,000. Representing the Grenada Chess Federation are team manager Jenard Roberts, FIDE master Reniel Gilbert, Rhonda Lambert, and Omario Pope. The tournament runs from June 25th to 28th at the Sheraton Lima Hotel. The competition also serves as preparation for the 46th FIDE Chess Olympiad, which will be held in Samarkand, Uzbekistan in September. The team is scheduled to return to Grenada on June 30th and will continue training ahead of the Olympiad under the guidance of South African coaches Dr. Lyndon Bua and Dr. Denise Bua. Moving now to cricket, the West Indies have made a positive start to the opening test against Sri Lanka at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua. After winning the toss and electing to bowl, the hosts reduced Sri Lanka to 95 for 3 during the morning session before pausing for lunch. Fast bowler Alzari Joseph claimed 2 wickets, while veteran seamer Kemar Roach picked up 1 as the Caribbean pace attack applied early pressure. Dinesh Chandimal and captain Dhananjaya De Silva are currently at the crease looking to rebuild the innings. The 2-match series forms part of the ICC World Test Championship, with West Indies hoping to maintain their unbeaten home Test series record against Sri Lanka, which dates back to the visitors' first Caribbean tour in 1997. The match is also significant for Roach and Jayden Seales, who are both closing in on major career milestones. Roach needs 6 wickets to reach 300 Test wickets, while Seales is just 5 away from 100. West Indies enter the series boosted by the return of fast bowlers Alzari Joseph and Shamar Joseph, with captain Roston Chase leading a 15-man squad eager to build on the team's recent T20 victories over Sri Lanka. Now for a recap of today's headlines. Free reading glasses program rolls out across Grenada, and Grenada launches literacy initiative to strengthen early reading skills. Regionally, Blue Water's owner taken into custody as police search his properties. Internationally, thousands fared dead in Venezuela earthquakes. And in sports, Grenada chess team heads to Peru for international chess marathon. On behalf of the entire news team, I am Diedra Sealey, thanking you for joining us.